Welcome to Bullet Points. I'm Michael Loftus. You are
Judd Dunning.
Fantastic. Here's what's going to happen, you guys. We've got 15 minutes a show.
15 minutes.
We're sticking to our time this week.
Try,
We've been getting shorter every week.
That's right.
That's how we want it. Here's how it works. 5 subjects.
Right.
2 minutes per subject.
Buzzers.
Buzzers. We are sticking
Moving
to it.
on, no matter what happens.
Right. Will there be a wild card at the end?
There'll be a wild card on culture or something else great in the world besides politics.
I love it. Okay. Let's jump into this week's bullet points. What do we got, Joe?
Well, what we have on the most exciting 15 minutes in the internet this week is Trump and Kim Jong Un are in Hanoi, Vietnam. Amazing.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. We got a Green New Deal update.
Yep. Everything's free, baby.
Shoot me.
Right? We have the abortion bill that didn't pass in the new Democratic platform.
Take that, baby. We got the transgender news, transgender sporting news.
Sporting news, that's right. Oh. Hello.
The gunshot on the baby thing is still killing me. And we got reparation news.
Black American reparations are back as the Democrats push for 2020. Yes, America. Okay. We love our own sound effects.
Oh,
we're evolving weekly.
That makes me laugh. Okay. It was like, never mind. I got like, boom, shoot the baby, then boom, shoot the transgender. It was a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know. These bullet points.
I love it.
All right, we're back.
Okay. So let's start with number 1.
Okay.
It's Trump and Kim Jong Un. They're talking about the peace deal in North Korea.
Right.
Let's put 2 minutes on the clock.
2 minutes on the clock.
And I will let you begin.
Okay. So, what a lot of people forget is that Clinton failed in the past. We gave them a lot of money.
They all failed.
They all failed to this point, right? Everybody's voting against Trump, and the left everybody thinks that we've got to solve this. But the truth is, it's probably going to be a series of concessions. We're looking for nuclear non-proliferation, the remains of our remaining war veterans back.
They got a bunch of those guys already.
We've already got 55 of them back. There's more to come. And we're looking for better relations, better treaty and trade with North Korea. But everyone's betting against Trump. So that's pretty much what's going on this week.
Okay, here's what I say.
Let's hear it.
It's gonna fail. Hopefully things will get a little bit better.
Right.
When Clinton was doing it, he's like, no more plutonium. And they were like, okay. So they switched to uranium.
Right.
And right now, look out for the phrase denuclearization of the peninsula. Because I guarantee Kim Jong Un is going to be like, that means your nukes too.
Right.
That means
28,500 troops.
Yeah.
He calls it the treasure of the nations. I don't think he's going to be giving up the treasure. Here you go.
I just want Trump to be over there like Johnny Appleseed, sprinkling around some capitalism, and it'll catch root and take off. Well, you were telling me they had a theme park over there.
Well, they had 140 million was made like yearly from this theme park between South Korea and North Korea, and it was an amusement park and an industrial park, right? So when they opened up to capitalism, it worked. They shut it back down. But here's the thing: Trump used this video last time. Everybody forgets. He said, "This is what it's like if Kim Jong Un becomes the hero of the world." It's starring Kim Jong Un, and it worked.
Do they? I think they like Donald Trump over there.
Oh, they do. Matter of fact, there are.
You can get, if you want to get it, the Kim Jong Un Donald Trump haircut.
You get to choose right now. In Vietnam, by the way, they loved him. When we came, they treated Trump like a hero because America defeated communism.
Now,
God's sake.
Is it me, or doesn't he look like a fat version of the kid from The Sixth Sense?
Yeah, right.
I see dead people.
Right. This looks like an extra Baldwin boy or something. I don't know. What is this? What is this? Is this an actual?
Minutes.
Is this our 2 minutes? Okay, you may stop, producer.
Oh, right.
Thank
next
you so much.
subject.
Use a bell next time, for God's sake. What was that?
What's our next topic?
Okay, our next topic, moving on. So that's our 2 minutes. Okay, so back to the Green New Deal.
Yes.
So the Green New Deal price tag came out. Now, what I loved is it came out at $94 trillion this week.
Ouch.
So let's go ahead and I'll have you start, and we'll talk about the update.
Here's what they're doing. They're asking for the moon and the sun and all the stars, right? They're like, we're going to give you the moon, the sun, and all the stars. And everybody goes, that's going to be crazy expensive. All right, we'll just take the moon and the sun.
Right.
It's like a reverse car salesman. They're asking for everything, That way, when they dial it back to half of everything, they still get half of everything.
Right.
And that's why all these.
But it's all free, so it doesn't matter. It's all
that's why all
right?
the Democratic candidates are signing off on it, and they're like, yeah, you know what? And then it's like it's just a big idea.
Right.
They'll look reasonable when they ask you to knock down your house and rebuild it.
So what's great is, though, this week is AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, said that we should not have children because the planet may be ending in 12. She said people should consider not having children due to climate change because there is a scientific consensus that life will be hard for kids. Now listen, life was hard as a kid anyway. I don't know if it's because the planet's coming to an end, but she actually said that. She says we're going to end in 12 years. So, I mean, it's getting broader and weirder, and I went to fact check it, and they will not fact check it and give it negative Pinocchios because they say Trump debased its validity. It's just a sweeping manifesto. Manifesto sounds pretty
Manifesto always scares me, and he's also the villain in the new Spider-Man movie. Ha! That's Mysterio. Hey, that's crazy that they won't fact check it because it's just an idea.
Yeah.
And in terms of not having kids, I'm okay with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez not having a kid. Seriously, I don't think she'd do well. She'd be like, I left my baby in the dryer.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Well, we just get rid of your babies now, but that's the next topic, right?
That is.
Yeah,
We're skipping ahead. I think we came in under the 2 minutes.
We come under 2 minutes? Okay, well, anyway, this last thing. It's going to cost you $600,000 per family, $94 trillion to put forward the Green New Deal. Look at your budget line before you vote for the Green New Deal. All right.
Next subject.
Repackaged socialism. Moving
cute
on.
babies.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah.
So this is a sad one. This is the abortion thing, right?
Yeah, following up to New York, Massachusetts, and Vermont voting for abortion at dilation.
Was Virginia did late-term abortion, or they tried to and it failed?
Tried to, and he came out. He said the executing babies statement from the governor. But right on the follow-up from this, Michael, this week what we're talking about is this failed bill. It's called the Born Alive Abortion Survivors Protection Act. It basically says a botched abortion, like an execution essentially, gets a right to medical health. If they fail, you get to resurrect the baby. It's basically a health mandate. So you needed 60 votes to break the filibuster, and all the Democrats except 4 voted against breaking the filibuster, so we did not pass the law. So Trump came out, I mean, Cory Booker, Kamala Harris, everybody voted for this to allow us to not resurrect babies outside of the womb. So my question is, if I can just jump in, is what is the Democratic platform right now? Is it pro-socialism, anti-baby, pro-climate, anti-gun, anti-Trump? I mean, it's a rise of just the radicalness. Only 18% of Democrats are for late-term abortion, 13% of libertarians. So 80% of America agrees with Roe versus Wade for the first 12 weeks only under certain conditions. Who are they pandering to?
I don't know.
That's the question.
There's not a lot of comedy here. It's really disturbing.
It's getting more and more tragic.
And we gotta shout this one from the rooftops. It's one thing you can make the argument. This is what you're talking about with the Roe versus Wade. It's like, oh, it's a clump of cells. It's a clump of cells.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm not even gonna get into that. But like when a child is outside of the womb, you gotta let it live. Yeah. I don't see how you can claim and for the guts of these people to say, ooh, the border walls are immoral.
Right.
You know, and Nancy Pelosi loves to do, oh, the wall is immoral. Killing a baby is immoral. What the hell's wrong with you people?
Well, if you go, okay.
That was perfect timing.
Perfect ending. But we are going to end it on a lighter note.
Hey!
This is non-aborted me. I just thought I would include that to kind of warm up the abortion segment. So had I been aborted, because I was a mistake, America, I would not be here. And here's my mother's ashtray, because we also smoked a lot back in the day.
And that's a lot of cereal. You can eat a lot of cereal out of that.
And cigarettes.
You can have
that kind of family.
Cheery cigarettes and oats.
We were running with scissors. All right, moving on. We'll do a segment on my childhood later. All right, moving on. Where we are on to our next time. Okay, so Michael Loftus. I'll let you open up. This is the
transgender
topic four.
Transgendered sporting nudes. They're dominating the sports world.
Yeah.
You have these boys. Yeah, in Connecticut, and I think anywhere they compete, really. They're boys, and they're like, I'm a woman, and I'm going to compete on the girls' team, and they are crushing it. crushing
Terry
it.
Miller and Andrea Yearwood. I don't know what they're.
Oh, I saw a guy
name was.
on Twitter today walked up to like the women's world record deadlift, and he just was like yoink, boom, and done. I don't know what the solution is to this. Yeah. I really don't.
Yeah, you know what's happening? It's going to hit. It could come to the Olympics. It's the next element. So now the entire world is going to be globalized in this what they call special, Sewell called it, this special class victimhood, right? So you take a very minor percentage and the entire world accommodates it. But the problem is now we're blowing meritocracy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's a certain standard, male and female, and now the standards are what?
And like, seriously, in the Olympics? Because that's what Russia always used to get in trouble for. Right, we were like, that's not even a chick. That's
true.
a
The way we
dude.
were like, yeah,
right?
right.
So like, what's to stop a team from going? No, we're all women. My name is Dolores. I'm here. Like it'll just be like cheating.
Yeah.
It'll just be straight up cheating.
You start looking for a mustache in your gal. I mean, you'll look for body hair. I mean, sure, it's just going to devolve, and we're going to. What is the standard of man and woman going to be?
This is like a Pandora's box.
Well, there's 17 states that are cool with this already. 17 American states are cool with this right now. The rest are going on a case-by-case basis. Now, LGBTQ people that come out against this, Natalia Koronova, what's her name? You don't
no. No. Martina Navratilova.
Thank you. She is being hammered for coming out and criticizing this. Now, what I love,
I have a Martina Navratilova story for you after we're done. It's heartbreaking.
Do we want to? Is it another minute or no?
It'll be less than a minute.
30 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
Martina Navratilova. There was a woman who claimed that she was in love with her and wanted to be her. This was before gay marriage became a thing, and then you could do it. And this woman very famously set up a video camera in Martina Navratilova's house and said, "No, Martina, since we can't get married, you have to say on camera that if anything ever happens to our relationship, I get half. I get half." And Martina Navratilova is like treating it all like a joke. But I tell you what, this woman got her to say it on tape, and then guess what? Shortly afterwards, their little relationship didn't work out. Yeah, so Martina knows. I'm a big fan. Men's tennis. That was 30 seconds.
Wait, we have to.
People can be. They can lie, but here you go.
Okay, so then we have to end with the Caitlyn Jenner story. Somebody, I forgot who was on the news today, was saying they play golf with Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner.
Yes.
And apparently he's excellent because he was the decathlete. He was like the ruling athlete of the world, and he gets a 50-yard advantage. So he killed her. So I think that pretty much boils it down.
That's what it is.
Bruce Jenner abusing it. All right, moving on. 15 minutes is dead. It'll never happen. Moving on, Michael.
That is Dave Chappelle.
That's Dave
because he did a bunch of comedy skits in the wheelhouse of reparations. They're back. They're better than ever. The Democrats are
They're timely.
And they are timely.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're running the 2-minute clock right now.
Start the clock. All right.
This is the worst idea in the history of ideas. That's my very strong opinion. I'm not paying a cent. My family wasn't here. We were not part of the whole slavery deal. Do I get a discount? Do I not how to pay? How do you decide?
Are you Irish? Do you have Irish in you?
Yes.
So I mean, you were beside this. You were actually beside the slaves as well. Irish were treated horribly.
Yeah. So hey, but we didn't show up till all that was over. Yeah, they've done a number. What's
Your
the magic?
personal family didn't, because the Irish did. So what's the number? So what they've done is they've done an analysis number. So each year, to break this down, because this is a serious issue, they do a commission to study reparation proposal for African Americans.
And I disagree. It's not a serious issue. They're trying to buy votes.
Okay, for the way it's presented as a serious issue.
Right.
Exactly. Immigrants and minorities are still about power of the Democratic Party. So they did an analysis from slavery forward. What was the lost revenues to the people that were involved? And it was 1.4 trillion, but then they used the inflation adjusted to 6.4 trillion.
That's today's numbers.
It's today's numbers.
6.4 trillion bucks.
Before the Civil Rights Act 50 years ago, from the period, and it was for post-war, et cetera. But the point is hey, today Shelby Steele came out and says, "I am no victim. Keep your money." It would debase and degrade Black America for all the victories they've had in the past. It's more free stuff.
I'm with Shelby on this one. It's like, really? I hurt your feelings? Did I hurt your feelings? How much you need, kid?
Yeah.
That 200?
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Vote for me. Vote for me.
Go vote for me.
Economy's not that good. Black unemployment is at an all-time low. Neither is the Hispanic. It's okay. Look the other way. Look the other way. Free stuff. Free college. Socialism.
One of the biggest scams, and this is horrible, but it's been around for a very, very, very long time. Here's another great crime you never hear reported. people going to poor neighborhoods and they say reparations are going to be made. Reparations are going to be made. However, I need your checking account number. I need your banking account number so the federal government can route the money in.
True.
So these incredibly poor people who think they're going to get money, they give their banking account information and then they get ripped off.
Yeah.
So
there it is, federal control into your life, and you're being used by one party to get the result. Our producer is trying to
color bars.
She gave me
color bars.
Crazy. All right, so moving on. So this is actually
that was it.
That was it.
That was our 5.
We're 5.
We're gonna plug our personal lives now.
Oh, we are gonna.
That's right. Okay. That's why I put up the little deplorable logo and the Loftus Party logo.
Okay.
You guys, my website, theloftusparty.com, is amazing. You have to go see it. Oh my goodness.
What do you have? 2 or 3 videos you put up a week as well for your followers?
At least.
At least.
We've got more.
Where does he get all this free time?
It's
You're amazing.
Crazy. It's crazy. And the Deplorable Show, we're on tour. Go to deplorableshow.com for info.
So what's coming this weekend? So you sold out Ohio, New York, someplace else last week?
We're in Evansville, Indiana, and we're in Dubuque, Iowa.
Boy, you were just tearing it up.
Yeah, I go to New York. I'm going to be on Fox and Friends Friday morning, live studio.
Again, that's like the 7th time in a couple weeks. Wow.
I'm not getting bumped.
You are red.
Now watch, I'll get bumped.
Red. That's great.
So that's good. And then you got some wacky stuff going on.
Look at that. You like that?
You put me in charge of the slideshow. I'm so happy.
You like this? Very much. Yeah, so same as always, Red, Blue, and Magenta Nation. Right now, Conservative Unplugged is pretty much doing bullet points. That's really what we've got going on. I think this is an exciting show. It's a great honor to be with you, Mike.
I'm loving the title of the book. I'm loving it. It's not popping. It's not popping, you guys, but that's going to be a beautiful
13
book.
Reasons Why Not to Be a Liberal and How to Enlighten Others.
I like if you look, as it reads now, 13 Reasons Why to Be a Liberal.
It's true, actually. It's true. And you know what's so funny? I mean, this is a statement to who I am. A friend of mine is the head of the Democratic Socialist Party, one of the delegates here.
Name drop.
He said, no. And he said, I could actually. He said, would you write the answer to the book for me? So when the book comes out, I'm going to help a leftist write a book. Let's hear what he has to say.
That's fantastic.
I'll sneak a few nuggets in there.
All right.
Okay, moving on.
We're moving on. This is the wild card.
Okay,
it's what everybody's talking about this week.
Give us the big
gold
boy.
The Oscars.
Yes.
This is a lot to cover in 2 minutes, but we're going to try. The ratings were up this year.
Oh, they were actually.
They were up 14%. However, that was still like very, very, very low in the history of the Oscars.
Right.
They didn't have a host. That really hurt.
Yes.
That really hurt.
And movies were pretty tragic last year.
And it still went long. If you're going to go long, have a host.
Right. They did a breakdown, by the way. It's 5 minutes of walking. We have to watch 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes of walking. I was most not disturbed, but like the hypocrisy of Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
He made a little, and he said it in Spanish, but he said something to the effect of there are no borders or walls that can restrain ingenuity or talent. And then the whole time, they've got giant barricades up to keep the riffraff away from the movie stars. So listen, borders and a little security, it works. That's what you use. That's
and
why
he
you
illegally immigrated to do under a work visa to do his work here too.
Yeah,
right?
It's unbelievable. And then I think everybody was delighted with Olivia. What was her name? Olivia Colman.
Colman. Yeah.
That was a great speech.
Yeah,
it was entertaining.
She was a maid. She treated Meryl Streep with dignity and honor. There was a couple people that like said, "Hey, here's the American dream. Here's the exciting dream or the world dream of success. The meritocratic success."
And I'm pretty sure Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper.
Definitely.
Yeah, I felt bad for Bradley Cooper's girlfriend, who was like, really?
Yeah, she's extremely beautiful though, but still, Lady Gaga, 275 million. I mean, I don't know if that makes me sound very shallow. She's like one of the richest women in.
Well, she just broke up her engagement. She was engaged to be married. Something happened there.
You never know. It's weird on the set, right? You're on the set. You're happily married a long time. I mean, how do you good-looking man like you? How do you keep it together?
You know what? You make believe.
You make believe.
You role play, you dress
not
up,
real.
you do all kinds of things. Spike Lee was annoying as all hell.
Yeah, but I'm glad he won. I mean, he's an amazing filmmaker.
Everybody was happy
Yeah.
for Spike, but he looked like
It's like when Obama won. You're like, yeah, all right. You know, I'm not a big fan.
Obama won an Oscar.
No, when Obama won, I was like, oh, hey, he won. It was good for the culture.
I'm gonna make the prediction right now.
Okay.
Obama will win an Oscar.
You think so?
Yep.
Right on top. Right on top of his Nobel Peace Prize.
We are out of time.
We're out of time.
That is Bullet Points. You guys, thanks for watching. Tell your friends, share the video. I can't wait to see what this sucker clocked in at. And here's the idea. You got to just smash that subscribe button because YouTube will unsubscribe you. You won't even know it. And click the bell. That way you get an alert whenever we put up a new video.
And soon we'll be live
That's
streaming
the bell.
simultaneously so you can actually ask us questions, etc. There'll be an evolution.
You see, look at that. You see that the technology, we're bringing it to you. We're passing this amazing value to you guys.
Good clicking. You did great.
For Judd Dunning, I'm Michael Loftus. What's the name of the show?
Bullet Points.
We will see you next week.